My name is Sean Sanders, and I'm interviewing students at Eastern Washington University about discrimination.
I'm Marquee Adams. I'm a third-year student at Eastern.
Marquee, could you tell us a situation in which you experienced discrimination here on campus?
Yes, it was my first year here, and I was living in the dorms, and there was some kind of altercation at the dorms, and the police had to come, and like I was walking out of the dorms to go get food, and there was a group of people ahead of me, but then the cops pulled up to answer the call of the altercation, and instead of interviewing or questioning the people ahead of me, they just went straight for me, and I don't know, it just felt like that was just kind of, I just didn't like that.
How did that situation make you feel, and how did it affect you?
It just felt like that, I don't know, I mean, they have a job to do, they have to answer questions and stuff, but it just felt like they just ignored everybody else and just went straight for me just because of how I looked or something, and it just really, I don't know, made me frustrated inside, but they just asked me a few questions and they just let me go. There was nothing more to that, but still.
Are your feelings now about that situation different than your feelings that you first felt?
Yeah, a bit. I think at the time I was just being immature. I mean, the cops, they have a job to do. They need to get questions, get info. If they see any witnesses, they have to stop whoever there is. So, yeah, I can understand their point of view, but at the same time, it still hurt at the time.
Sure. Have you had any changes in your experience here on campus since that incident occurred?
Um, yeah, I mean, that was really the only time that anything like that had happened on campus or at Eastern. And, uh, I mean, I really don't have a problem with the police at all. It's just that one incident. So it's all good.
How do you view yourself since that incident occurred?
Hmm. I would have to say it kind of made me stronger a little bit because before where I live is in Lacey and I never really had that problem just because, and then it was just like the first time in a while since I came here that I had that experience, and so it just made me remember that, well, that not everything, or how should I say it, uh, just be prepared for anything, and it's made me stronger mentally and made me grow up a little bit more.
Cool. Finally, our last question is going to be, have you ever taken a race studies class? And if you have, how did it change your opinion on topics like this?
I haven't taken a race studies class, but I did take a religion class. And although it's different topics, they talked about the same thing, discrimination against religion and all that. So, and that class made me see that um, everybody has their own opinion, so, and we just have to accept that, whether we agree with it or not.
All right, thank you for the interview.
No problem.